Welcome back to MotorMax, your trusted source for in-depth motorcycle reviews, tech breakdowns, and two-wheel news from across the globe. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, a bike that continues to carry the classic cruiser torch with unmistakable Honda refinement. The Shadow 750 has long held its place as a favorite among riders looking for reliability, comfort, and timeless styling. But how does the 2025 model stack up in a market that's evolving faster than ever? Let's find out. Overview of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is a continuation of Honda's long-standing midsize cruiser tradition. Known for its bulletproof reliability and old-school appeal, the Shadow family has always focused on comfort, ease of use, and laid-back riding manners. The 2025 edition doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, but it does make a few subtle tweaks that enhance the overall experience while keeping the spirit of the original bike intact. At its heart, it's powered by a liquid-cooled, 745 cubic centimeters V-twin engine that produces just enough torque to make city cruising and weekend trips an absolute breeze. The engine is mated to a 5-speed transmission, and while that may sound basic on paper, it's perfectly suited to the bike's mellow, easy riding personality. Styling and design. Visually, the 2025 Shadow 750 sticks close to its roots. It's got that low-slung silhouette, fat fenders, a teardrop fuel tank, and plenty of chrome, everything you'd expect from a classic cruiser. However, there are a few modern touches. The bike now comes with LED lighting front and rear, and Honda has updated the instrument cluster with a sleeker digital analog combo that's both functional and stylish. Paint options for 2025 include a deep metallic black, a rich burgundy red, and a new matte silver finish that gives the Shadow a slightly more contemporary edge. But no matter the color, the Shadow still exudes that laid-back, Americana-inspired charm that has made it a go-to bike for riders across generations. Performance and ride quality. If you're expecting sport bike performance, this isn't your ride, but that's not the point of the Shadow 750. The V-twin engine delivers smooth, predictable power with a strong low-end torque curve that's ideal for urban riding and relaxed highway cruising. With 44 horsepower and around 47 lb-ft of torque, it's not going to blow your boots off, but it will get you where you need to go in style and comfort. Ride quality is where the Shadow continues to impress. The bike uses a 41mm front fork and dual rear shocks with 5-step preload adjustability. This setup offers a soft, compliant ride that soaks up bumps and road imperfections with ease. Whether you're cruising along the coast or navigating potholes in the city, the Shadow 750 stays composed and comfortable. Ergonomics and comfort. Comfort is a key selling point of the Shadow 750. The low seat height, just 25.8 inches, makes it accessible to a wide range of riders, especially those who are shorter in stature or new to motorcycling. The forward-mounted foot pegs and wide handlebars create a natural, relaxed riding posture that makes long rides feel less fatiguing. Honda has also refined the seat padding for 2025, offering better support without compromising the low-profile look. Pillion comfort has been slightly improved as well, although this still isn't the best choice if you're planning to regularly carry a passenger long distance. Technology and features. Tech-wise, the 2025 Shadow 750 doesn't go overboard, but it offers just enough. There's no TFT display or smartphone connectivity here. This is a bike designed to keep things simple. You do get ABS as standard, which is a welcome safety feature, especially for newer riders. The updated gauge cluster includes a digital odometer, trip meters, and fuel gauge, all tucked neatly into a clean, analog-inspired layout. One notable change is the inclusion of a keyless ignition system, a modern touch that adds convenience without complicating the overall design. It's a small but meaningful upgrade that aligns well with the Shadow's mission of easy, accessible riding. Maintenance and reliability. Honda's reputation for reliability needs no introduction, and the 2025 Shadow 750 proudly carries that torch. This is a bike you can ride daily without worrying about constant upkeep. The shaft drive system is another major plus. It's cleaner and requires less maintenance than a chain, making it a great choice for riders who just want to gas up and go. Oil changes, fluid checks, and basic inspections are all simple to perform, and thanks to Honda's massive dealer network, parts and service are never hard to come by. For riders looking for a long-term companion with minimal headaches, the Shadow 750 continues to be a top contender. Fuel economy and range. The 2025 Shadow 750 delivers solid fuel economy, averaging around 56 miles per gallon depending on riding conditions and throttle habits. With a 3.7-gallon tank, that gives you a realistic range of around 200 miles, plenty for most weekend rides or daily commutes. It's not the biggest tank in the segment, but the efficient engine more than makes up for it. Who is this bike for? The Shadow 750 isn't aimed at speed freaks or tech enthusiasts. This is a bike for riders who want a dependable, no-fuss cruiser with classic looks and approachable performance. It's perfect for beginners looking to get into the cruiser world without being overwhelmed. It's also great for seasoned riders who want a low-maintenance, comfortable daily rider. Because of its smooth handling, low seat height, and predictable power delivery, the Shadow remains one of the most confidence-inspiring bikes in the mid-size cruiser segment. It doesn't scream for attention, but it earns respect the old-fashioned way by delivering a consistently solid ride experience. Pricing and competition. As of launch, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is priced at just under $8,500, which places it competitively in the cruiser market. Its closest rivals include the Yamaha V-Star 950, Kawasaki Vulcan 900, and the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. While some of these offer more modern tech or slightly higher performance, the Shadow's value lies in its balance of quality, comfort, and dependability. You're not paying for flash, you're investing in a machine that's built to last, easy to maintain, and always ready for the next ride. In a market full of rapidly changing trends, the Shadow's consistency is one of its greatest strengths. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is not a game-changer, but it doesn't need to be. This is a bike that knows exactly what it is, a reliable, comfortable, and good-looking cruiser that's easy to ride and built to last. Honda's subtle updates for this model year improve its appeal without losing any of the charm that's kept it in the lineup for decades. If you're looking for a dependable midsize cruiser with timeless style and minimal fuss, the Shadow 750 still stands tall in 2025. It may not be the flashiest ride on the road, but sometimes, simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. That's it for today's review of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to MotorMax, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a ride. Got questions or thoughts on the Shadow? Drop them in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.